We're talking half tights. We're talking the Path Project's Sentinel half tights. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Cody with The Shoe with Cody, and today we got ourselves a good one. We're not talking about running shoes. We're actually talking about half tights, specifically the Path Project's Sentinel half tights. I've been putting these through the ringer. I've done 2 races, a ton of training miles, and I got a lot to say about these shorts. In this review, I'm just going to kind of go over how they performed and what I like about it and what I don't like about them. Now, before I dive into all that goodness, I do have a huge favor to ask you all. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. You know you want to. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it definitely helps the channel. Now let's sit back, relax, and let's talk about the Sentinel half tights by Path Projects. 2 races, about 100 plus just training miles, and here are my thoughts about the Path Project's Sentinel half tights. Now, I want to go over some features about these because they are really nice. You have a full pocket back here that fits an iPhone. It's a zipper pocket, really secure. I also like that they added a little pull tab here. Easy to get on and off, no issues at all. Again, I use this for a 20-miler race, a half marathon, and a ton of training miles. And I've been using my phone in here a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm constantly taking pictures. Again, it's really nice when I can put a phone in here. It doesn't bounce, and I can get it in and out because I'm constantly taking it out. Now on the legs, there are 2 pockets on each leg, giving you 4 total pockets. These are pretty deep. So actually I have a gel tab in here. This one's not as deep. So this one, you can see the pocket. It goes all the way down here. This one only goes here. So think about, you could put a ton of gels in here. When I did the 20-miler, I put at least, I think, 6 gels in here. No issues at all, or it might have been 7 gels actually. No issues at all. And again, both sides. So I kind of keep, for me personally, I like to keep them even. I put them on both sides. Up here on the shorter one, I actually put my salt tabs, no issue at all. Or I like to put my trash in there. Again, keep that in mind. If you're doing trail running, do not drop your gels. Put them in your pocket, store them in a, when you get to an aid station. The other kind of nice thing about these is sometimes for comfort-wise, you can feel that zipper. They kind of, how they made it, you kind of see that? It covers it, no issues at all. You do not feel the zipper at all. And I gotta point out, not all half tights do this. They're starting to, but not all half tights. Thanks for putting a drawstring in there. I know it sounds really basic and everyone should. They all don't. And I am telling you, they just assume, oh, because they're spandex, they're going to stay up. They do not, especially when you're carrying gels. They do not. So again, I really appreciate it. The Constructive of these ones are really nice. They fit me extremely well. I went with a men's medium. Glad I did. I'm about a 32 waist. I'm 5'10"-ish, 5'9", 5'10", depending on the day. $165, and the mediums are fitting me perfectly. I had no chafage, so I've run, again, 2 races, multiple long runs in these out on the trails, and even some road miles. No chafage at all. I'm talking about anywhere at all. That is huge for me. When a half tight with no liner, so I'm not wearing this with the liner, can do the job, and I don't get, I'm talking about no chafing. I'm not even talking about a tiny bit. No chafing at all. One of the runs was a pretty muddy, rainy run. No issues at all in it. That is awesome. So again, that is a huge plus for me, and it performs extremely well. One of the things you don't want with a half tight is for it to be riding up. Now there are no kind of like, not tape, but there's no grip here from it going up, but it doesn't go up on me. So, and again, hiking up big climbs, running down, just all over the place with these. It's not riding up, and that's really important to me. Again, last thing you want to be doing is picking wedgies, pulling it up. Again, it worked really, really nicely. I also like the durability. Again, I don't have a crazy amount of miles, maybe close, again, maybe 150 miles, maybe 200 at this point. I'm not 100% sure. It's a lot of miles, but it's not like 1,000 or anything like that. Durability seems to be fine. I'm not seeing any issues. Again, if you've done trail races, you know you're following, you're running through different streams, you're doing a lot of different things. These are definitely taking a beating, and I'm really enjoying it. I think the durability is there, especially since I think they're about like $95. I'll drop the price up top and make sure I drop it down below. But again, for $95, you want to make sure you're getting multiple seasons out here, not one. And I really do think Path Projects as a whole, I have a ton of their gear in my closet right now. It just lasts long. I've had some shorts for 4 years, 3 years, and they're just getting better with age, to be quite honest with you. I've had none of their gear, especially their bottoms, just completely get destroyed. One of the things I wish, and I want to point this out, my fellows, is, I'm just going to say, I wish you got a Path Projects, your next version, put an extra layer right here. Again, not for chafing and everything like that, but you see the bulge. I have half tights where you see the bulge, but there's an extra layer right there to kind of, leave some to the imagination. There's no imagination in these ones. You're seeing everything. So that's one thing I know, if you're not comfortable with that, so I've had other half tights, so they're not the same material. It'll be this material, another layer right here, and then back to the normal one. Path Project, I would highly recommend doing that as well, because I am telling you, I'm a very confident person. I have no issues with that. You're definitely seeing a good amount. So that's my biggest negative for this one. It has to be, I wish they added this, an extra piece there. The other thing is, I know they advertise you can wear these under their other shorts. I don't necessarily wouldn't do it. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I would leave these by themselves. If you're wearing these and then shorts over top of them, I think you're going to be running extremely hot. These are breathable. They get the job done. If you add another layer on top of this, it's just way too much. You can try it. Let me know if you like it, but I wouldn't recommend it. But honestly, after a 20 miler, a half marathon on the trails, a ton of training miles, I'm really digging these ones. They just get the job done. I highly recommend that. If you are running a race this upcoming summer, the spring, even this fall, man, even the winter, depending on where you live, and you're looking for a half tight to do it all, I honestly think the first time out, Path Projects with half tights knocked it out of the park. They got the pockets for days, they got the durable materials, and the fit is on point. Again, I wanted the size medium, and they fit me perfect. No issues at all. Again, the Sentinel half tights are out right now. If you are racing, you're looking for a pair of shorts to just rack up the miles, these might be for you.